Well, I'm running the election. is expressing his view. But my view is this is an important fight. That is why we put a strong team here. That's why I came to support Ong Ye Kung. That's why I have told George, anything which you need to support you from HQ, just shout and we will provide the backing to you. You have our full support. We are fighting to win.
Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, Secretary General of the People's Action Party, visited residents in the Kaki Bukit area in support of the PAP team contesting in Aljunied GRC, led by Foreign Affairs Minister George Yeo. He was also here to endorse his former Principal Private Secretary, Ong Ye Kung. Speaking to the media in Bedok, PM Lee had a message for voters in Aljunied.
Think very carefully about the vote. It's an important vote. The PAP has fielded a very good team to look after Aljunied GRC. George Yeo is an outstanding foreign minister and minister, not just in foreign affairs, but with ideas and contributions in many different areas outside of his own ministry. Lim Hui Hua also is a very capable person. She's helping to look after two ministries in finance and in transportation. Very reliable, meticulous, and strict in her standards of insisting that things be done right. Zainal Abidin has been very successful in MFA also, as I described a few days ago in Berita Harian, because he represents Singapore with confidence and with ability and can hold our position and advance our cause internationally when we go for international meetings. And I'm hoping that he will be our next speaker, as I've told people. Then we have Cynthia Phua, who, as George says, is an indefatigable town council chairman, everywhere, every place. And even when she's not there, there's an iPhone app which you can tell her what's happening and she will see to it. I think she's one of our best town council chairmen. And Ong Ye Kung, who's a new candidate, but a very strong candidate from the Labour movement, who has great potential to go further and to be an office holder. And I offered him to George, and George took him because not only is he a capable person, but also he cares for people. He worked for me, I know. He was in my PPS. And then we sent him after that to set up the Workforce Development Agency, look after workers. And he did a very good job in the Workforce Development Agency. And then the NTUC decided to headhunt him. Talent spotted him, took him over. And he's now with the NTUC, and he's proven himself. So we have a very strong team here making a contribution now in government and also with a potential to make contribution in the future, because with a new candidate, you're really talking about the future for the next 10, 20 years. So for Aljunied voters, you really want the best team to look after Aljunied, to look after you in the constituency, and also to look after you nationally and in Parliament. And I think whether it's in a constituency or nationally, our team have got the ability, we have the plans, they have the track record, and they have the determination and commitment to see it through.
PM Lee was accompanied by his wife, Ching, during the walkabout on Monday. The 5-member Aljunied GRC team for the PAP consists of Foreign Affairs Minister George Yeo, Minister in the Prime Minister's Office and Second Minister for Finance and Transport, Mrs. Lim Hui Hua, Senior Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Zainul Abidin Rashid, Madam Cynthia Phua, and new candidate Ong Ye Kung. In the next clip, Mrs. Lim Hui Hua tells Razor TV why she thinks the Workers' Party has a flawed perspective of running town councils.